Tonight, 5 of the defendants, including former President Donald Trump, are charged specifically with criminally targeting 2 Fulton County election workers who were counting the votes.
Now, many will remember Ruby Freeman and her daughter Shaye Moss had testified that they received death threats because they were falsely accused of helping rig the election for President Joe Biden. 11 Alive John Sherrick is going to pick up our team coverage tonight with their story. He's live right now from the Fulton County Courthouse. John.
The Fulton County indictment says the victims of Donald Trump and the other defendants would have been voters if the alleged conspiracy had gone according to plan. But the indictment names 2 people specifically who weren't just potential victims, but actual victims, according to prosecutors.
Fulton County elections workers, Ruby Freeman and her daughter Shaye Moss, in November 2020, counting the votes in public and on video. And soon both of them were accused by then President Trump and his attorney Rudy Giuliani and others of having secret suitcases under the tables, suitcases full of fake Biden votes, accusations that were quickly debunked. State and federal investigators proved that those were routine ballot containers full of legitimate votes. And now the Fulton County indictment says that Trump and Giuliani and 3 of the other defendants committed felonies by targeting Freeman and Moss with false accusations.
She stuffed the ballot boxes. They were stuffed like nobody's ever seen them stuffed before.
And Freeman and Moss later told the January 6th committee in Washington that the false accusations from Giuliani and Trump and others unleashed a nationwide fury against them.
Do you know how it feels to have the President of the United States to target you?
A lot of threats, wishing death upon me.
Another potential victim of the so-called suitcase gate, not named in the indictment, then U.S. Attorney B.J. Pak of Atlanta, a Trump appointee. Pak later testified that the White House had ordered him to investigate, and Pak did.
And determined that nothing irregular happened in the counting, and the allegations made by Mr. Giuliani were false.
And with those findings, Pak was immediately forced out of the Trump administration. Now Trump and Giuliani and others are facing possibly years in prison if convicted of charges that include criminally targeting a mother and daughter with false accusations to try to beat Biden.
We are working to reach Freeman and Moss about being named as innocent victims in this indictment.